Welcome to Goodwin Law Unplugged, Florida real estate and more. This podcast features candid insight from real estate industry professionals from all sectors. Your host, attorney Matthew Goodwin, a native Floridian and experienced real estate attorney, will provide his personal insight on legal matters and feature other professionals offering their candid advice. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, seasoned investor, or experienced real estate agent, there is something for everyone. Thanks for joining us on Goodwin Law Unplugged.
Hi everybody, this is Matt Goodwin with Goodwin Law, and I'm for the first time presenting to you on my new podcast. This podcast is going to be aimed at educating anyone involved in buying and selling real estate, including but not limited to real estate professionals, real estate investors, and the public at large. Some episodes will be shorter than others, but every episode will give you something to take away that you can use at some point, either in the present or the future. Every episode, I'm going to present you with specific information intended to help you prevent your real estate transaction from being delayed or dying. I'll also bring guests on the show to present their opinions on topics in their realm of expertise, such as accountants, inspectors, builders, investors, real estate agents, loan officers, and more. It's likely that many of you listening will have questions, and I'm going to encourage you to ask those questions, whether it's on social media, on Facebook, by email, or simply calling our office for more complex matters. I'll have to tell you, though, that this podcast is not in and of itself legal advice where an attorney-client relationship is established simply by listening or asking questions. That's my lawyer disclaimer. Today is more of an introduction. The next episode, I'll get more into specific details. So I just want to tell you a little bit more about the practice and myself. We handle real estate transactions at Goodwin Law, and sometimes we represent one of the parties, and sometimes we're just acting as the title agent for the transaction. And in those cases, we may not give any actual legal advice. And that's actually a good thing because we don't have to charge for legal advice most of the time. We do a lot of things on flat fees, and we function just like a title company. I also practice in the area of probate administration and estate planning with trusts, wills, and advance directives. That can sometimes, and actually more often than not, be helpful when we're talking about a real estate transaction, especially in living in Florida, buying and selling real estate in Florida. A lot of people do buy and want to title their property into their trust. A lot of them will already own it in a trust when it comes to us. Or you may have somebody that is deceased and their children are selling that property. So it's important for the real estate practitioner to either have the knowledge on what to do or know someone who has the knowledge what to do. I bring the knowledge personally, and my team of real estate professionals here that handle your transaction will come to me when an advanced topic comes up, and oftentimes we handle it in-house. I'm really excited to share with you some of the opinions of others. You know, I can sit here and talk for hours on a subject and give you stories. What I'm more inclined to do is bring on guests that will talk about specific fact scenarios and tell you what's happened. And then I can answer perhaps questions along the line on what they could have done or should have done differently. I'll also invite the public and real estate professionals to ask me questions that they want me to answer on a future podcast. I encourage you to submit those kinds of questions, and I'm happy to answer them. So my goal overall is to bring you content that's relevant, that's real, that is not so archaic, and try to take a complex subject and really simplify it for you. And my goal is to also bring you guests on that have the ability to do the same thing in their realm of expertise. So I encourage you guys to tune in. We'll be making many more of these episodes that will give you all the information that you're seeking, sometimes information you are not seeking, which will actually help you. So thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to Goodwin Law Unplugged. To learn more about Goodwin Law and to utilize our services, visit GoodwinEstateLaw.com or call 239-207-3403. Hablamos Espanol. To submit questions or be a guest on a future episode, Message us on our website or on social media by searching for Goodwin Law PA in Naples, Florida. This has been Goodwin Law Unplugged. Thanks again for joining us.